Hello, my name is Cadmus Everdeen.
And I'm Roy Fitzgerald.
And we're going to talk about the Hunger Games for our first ever movie mayhem for a podcast.
I feel like we should introduce the whole podcast as a whole first.
Okay. So we had an idea to start a podcast in our history class.
Yeah.
And we're gonna call it the Big Toe, right? And it's gonna consist of 3 segments. We're gonna have movie mayhem. We're each every 2 weeks we watch 4 movies, and then we come here and we talk about the movies. You want to explain the next segment?
Celebrity chats.
Celebrity chats.
It's basically where we just pick a couple celebrities and we just say our opinions on them. Like, if they suck, then they suck.
They're a baller.
Yeah, if they're a baller, that too. But yeah, and then section 3 is story time, or if we feel like it, we'll put a little bit up there.
Yeah.
Be real sick.
All right. Let's start our 10-minute chat of the Hunger Games.
Real.
You brought notes. You wanna?
I did. First movie. What are your thoughts on the first movie?
I really liked the first movie. I think that the ranking of them should be second, first, and then they get pretty bad after that.
Bad?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say bad. No.
We just finished the last installment.
Yeah.
And
it was good. I mean, it's not as good as the second one.
It was a snooze fest.
I mean, it's more of like a story.
First hour. Well, yeah, I get it that it's got to set up a story, but you could have done without. Like, the third movie had no point to it.
Real. I mean, I only took notes on like the first movie.
What'd you take notes about? That looks like a lot.
Well, it's not really. It's only 2 things.
Okay.
But the first one was, I don't remember at what point, but they're in the hotel room waiting for the games, not to start, but before the games. And Peeta's like, I just don't want them to change me, speaking on the games.
Oh.
And Katniss was like, how would they change you? And he was like, I don't know, turn me into something that I'm not. And he didn't want to be a piece in their game, and that's kind of exactly what happened.
That's really good foreshadowing.
That's what I wrote down.
That's awesome.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, I just thought that was an interesting little thing.
It is, yeah.
I also wrote down how the curly-haired little boy in the first movie, from I don't remember what district, but the one who gets slaughtered at the start, was kind of not. Oh,
it's fine. Just continue.
Not an exact replication, but like, what's the word? Picture, not picture, but you know what I mean? Exact demonstration of what would have happened to Prim, if she went into the games.
Oh yeah.
Like, weak, she would have just got slaughtered, no preparation at all. She would have just like died instantly, and I thought that was like interesting because they even kind of looked alike. Maybe it was because they were both just white, but you know, I just thought that was.
I liked your little details there.
That's it.
I have some nitpicks.
The first movie?
About like the Hunger Games in general. So there's been 75 Hunger Games, right?
Mm-hmm.
How was there how did it take 75 years to finally start a rebellion? You know, because compared to real life, you know, Joe Biden becomes the president and the Capitol gets raided, you know, literally the next day.
Yeah.
January 6th.
Well, yeah, I know what you mean. I feel like there was always that little rebellious couple of people, but they didn't have enough to overthrow until the 75th, which I think there was always this is just my personal theory that Cinna, you know Cinna, right?
Cinna.
The designer for the clothes.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was a part of the rebellion. Right. And he knew that making his designs the way they were, making Katniss's rebellious standout type style was the first thing to kind of kick off the rebellion. Maybe he wasn't a part of it, but he really wanted to just kickstart it.
Yeah.
So he built these things, and that's why they killed him, right? they thought he was repellent, so they killed him dead. And yeah, but he died, and I feel it's kind of sad because he died not knowing if he succeeded in what he was doing. You know.
Yeah, I think that the Hunger Games did really good with the emotion behind the deaths.
Mm-hmm.
Peeta in the first movie, after he gets, I'm pretty sure it's after he gets injured. He paints himself as a rock.
Yeah.
Where did he get the paint? How did he do
That's
that?
awful.
How did he even?
How
do
did
that?
like
You can't even see.
like where did he get the paint? It's not like he can make natural paint, if anything. And you know, he's injured. How easy and long would it take him to paint his whole body, like the
Your
top?
face. How are you gonna paint?
How are you gonna paint your face and know it looks good?
Yeah.
Like, bro doesn't have a mirror or anything. It was kind of just cheeks. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. I don't know. Didn't really make sense. I also didn't like how overshadowed Peeta was by Katniss and everything. Katniss Everdeen, the girl on fire. You know who else was on fire?
Peeta Mellark, yeah.
You know, Peeta got an 8 on his.
Well, also she I think that she got a lot of the spotlight because of the fact that she did volunteer.
True.
Yeah.
But still, like, Peeta's 5'3".
I think they gave him boots though, like heels, cause canonically, Peeta is not 5'3". Like Josh, the actor who portrays Peeta, is 5'3".
He's short as hell.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Do you think he compensates for it?
No.
Really big penis.
I didn't understand the hate for Gale, to be honest. Like, he was a bit annoying, but because I'm not gonna say that I've known the Hunger Games for a long time because I really haven't. I know them from the TikTok. That's it's been blowing up on TikTok recently because the movies are on Netflix. But I've known that Gale is a hated character for a bit, and I was watching it this time and I didn't see why. Really, I mean, he just kind of
he kind of did kill what's her name, Prim. That's a lot of where the hate.
Well, he didn't kill her directly. He just kind of ignored the fact that was going to happen, and then that was from.
Well, he designed the bombs.
He did.
Yeah. He designed the bombs that killed Prim, and then when they set them there.
Well, I understand hate.
Yeah, you're enlightened.
How do the game makers even account for the fact that someone will survive? Like, what if no one survives the game? What do they do in that instance?
That's so true. I feel like they just be like, oops, sorry guys.
Yeah. Imagine if it was a quarter quo.
Yeah, it'd be pretty embarrassing too.
That would be so.
That's like the Super Bowl.
But anyways, now that we're done ragging on it, we can talk about some positives.
Of what?
The Hunger Games. The first two. I like the first two.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like the dystopian movies, like the Maze Runner.
Oh yeah, dystopian movies are great.
Especially when they have the cool monsters that the government makes.
Mm-hmm.
Those are rad. Except for the mutts, like those Slenderman things.
The ones who killed Finnick. Not cool.
No, I liked Finnick.
Finnick, poor guy. Just got married, newlywed.
Got a wife pregnant.
Bro did not even, get a honeymoon yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's all Katniss' fault. We hate Katniss. Not really, but kinda. Pretty solid movies. Solid 7 out of 10 in total. All 4.
Oh, I would give it a 4 out of 10.
I would say 7 because the second one really just.
Yeah, but that's what.
And I like the third. The fourth one was kind of mid, but I liked it.
The third is all filler.
It's like filler, but it's good filler. Concludes our segment.
Our first ever Movie Mayhem segment.
Seeing in celebrity chats.
Celebrity chats.
Yeah. First celebrity. Howie Mandel. I love Howie Mandel.
What a character.
What a guy.
Okay, what do you love about Howie Mandel?
It's just a really cool guy. I don't have anything bad to say about him. Well, relapsed butthole
Yeah,
incident.
that was weird.
That was really weird. But besides that, I mean, he's pretty solid. Except for that period of time on TikTok where everybody thought he was being like held hostage or something.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. They do that with everybody though.
They were like, Howie, blink twice if you're being held hostage, and then he would blink twice. It's like the whole Britney Spears situation where she
Yeah.
would do everything.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Howie?
Howie.
You don't like him?
He's a character.
Character.
So we don't gotta talk about the butthole, because everybody knows about the butthole.
These TikToks, man.
I'm not gonna make my preference on him because of the butthole. I'm actually gonna go to some pretty old stuff. I think it's pretty old. David Dobrik. Remember when he was on the David Dobrik vlogs?
He was
for a bit, yeah.
For a bit?
Yeah, he there was like I think it was back in 2020, maybe 2021.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He would show up occasionally, and I thought he was pretty cool. He was pretty decent. I mean, he like for a like what's he done? I know he was in America's Got Talent, but those are all.
Wasn't he like a comedian?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure he was a comedian.
Like a stand-up guy?
Yeah.
What did Simon Cowell do?
Simon Cowell, record label guy. I think. He just has a lot of money.
It's called.
Yeah.
It was freaky. Anyways, ready for our next celebrity?
Yeah. Sure.
Andrew Tate. Yep.
Tater tot. Andrew Tate. Thoughts?
What did he get kicked off Big Brother for? Do you know?
He was on Big Brother.
Yeah, that's how he got big. You know how he was in prison? Like he was supposed to get out?
Mm-hmm.
He's in for another month.
Really?
Him and his brother, yeah. For human trafficking.
I thought that was like alleged, like it didn't even happen. So how are they getting out if it's human trafficking? How are they getting out in a month?
Well, I don't know. I also.
I'm not saying. Sorry, but not saying that I think he should get out, because I don't think he should, because it's human trafficking.
I mean, so I didn't know that worked.
What, the spray?
I thought it was empty.
It smells nice.
It does, yeah. But I fixed it because it was empty, I thought. But anyway, so I'm not sure if he did do human trafficking. It could have been like something with money.
Like money laundering.
Yeah.
I feel like he launders money with him and his Bugatti. Me and my Bugatti.
He talks with like a British accent, but not really.
Isn't he like Romanian?
Oh, that might be it.
I don't know. He has like a bunch of accents. He's kind of weird. I don't really like him.
His body is shaped odd.
He's ripped.
Kinda. It's like weird. Like
He's
like
a kickboxer.
just morphed.
He was a professional kickboxer. He was like really good, I guess, or something like that.
Huh. Wasn't Jake trying to get at
Probably at one point. He was trying to get.
How tall is Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart's small. He's like 5'4".
Really?
I think. I don't wanna cry. I don't wanna miss you. I don't wanna cry.
I wonder what Andrew Tate did to get in prison. Because I know that Greta Thunberg tweeted about it.
Greta Thunberg is so funny looking to me.
She got arrested again, I think.
Really, for what?
Protesting.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
She do be doing that.
She did be doing that.
I don't wanna cry. I don't wanna miss you.
Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon. I liked him. I don't dislike him, but I liked him more when he was younger and he looked super hot.
Oh. I think that he's actually really he's one of the better TV show hosts. Like the TV.
I can see that, yeah. I don't like Ellen.
Who does? James Corden is terrible.
He is?
You know what he did? He
What?
was nothing like illegal or it was just kind of not nice. He let the fame get to his head because he was in a movie, I think, or a show, and he got the British equivalent of an Oscar for it.
Mm-hmm.
And that really got to his head, and he's just been kind of really entitled.
Oh.
Yeah, and so.
Yikes.
And there was this thing where he went up with, it was like an award show, and he was up with Patrick Stewart, and they were beefing on stage.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, it was.
How do you beef on stage? Shout out Mr. Beast.
Shout out Mr. Beast. What?
I don't know. I just really like him.
We're filming in my garage right now.
If you wanna,
Fill it with some Bugattis.
you wanna give me a nice pair of shoes.
Yeah.
I don't really have any right now. Well, I mean, I have shoes. No, it's good. I don't need shoes. I was just kidding.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
gonna
like a really fancy pair of shoes.
I want to really like some elf shoes.
Elf shoes.
Like the curly pointed elf shoes. I want some of those. I would rock a pair of those.
Shout out to the real ones.
Yeah.
Yako
Mr.
Taco.
Beast, buy me some Yako Taco, bro.
Yeah.
Yako Taco.
If you're here,
Y'all ain't know about Yako Taco, but biggest supporter since day one.
love Yako Taco.
Love him. I really hope he sees this
Yeah, me too.
and he tells us how much he loves us.
Alright. You ready? Last segment. Do you think fish use their gills to breathe underwater?
What the?
I don't know. I was thinking of
That's exactly what fish do.
Yeah, but like
Exactly what gills do. They make it so fish can breathe underwater.
That's what I was thinking. You know how like the left side of your heart. You know how we learned about the heart stuff.
Mhm.
You know how some sides are.
Oxygenated.
What if they just pull the oxygen out from the water through their blood?
The gills make it so only the oxygen that's in the water can get into them.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you filter that out?
It's gills. That's what the gills do.
I don't think that's right.
I do.
Mm-mm.
Uh-huh. Just like the Great Wall of China wasn't actually made by people in China.
What was it made by?
It was Japan.
Really?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
number?
Mr. Beast will give us money.
Yeah.
Are we all set?
Right.
Um,
All right.
David Dobrik, give me some of that SeatGeek money. No, we don't like David Dobrik? What did he do?
He was like, he got these girls really drunk. So they would have
I forgot
sex,
about that.
And then he recorded
David
them.
Dobrik, never mind.
I don't endorse that.
Never mind.
Alright.
Andrew Tate. No,
No.
not Andrew Tate.
Hey.
Shout out.
Just getting worse.
Shout out Kylie. No, not Kylie Jenner. Kendall Jenner. Give me money. Kim Kardashian. Give me money. Pete Davidson. Give me money.
Isn't Pete Davidson dating Ice Spice?
That's what I heard. But I also
Yeah.
heard Pete Davidson dated.
Emily Ratajkowski.
I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say what's her name?
Kim Kardashian?
No, he did date her, but
A while ago, yeah.
Jenna Ortega.
No way.
I heard that. I saw that on TikTok.
didn't hear
I could
that.
be wrong. TikTok's falsifying whatever.
Yeah.
The CEO is going down and crash and burn.
Cancel.
I'm just kidding. I like TikTok. Don't cancel that. But you know, you never know.
Yeah. Anyways,
Anyways,
you ready to be done with the first episode?
Time up,
Alright,
gang.
yeah.